Hi, this is Mrs. Weiss. Just wanted to talk to you guys about order of operations. So for this slide right here, we're going to test a theory. We're comparing different orders. So we're not working with a partner, but we're going to discuss by using different orders of operations, can your answers be the same? So you're going to title your notes, order of operations. And we're going to write down problem 1A. And the problem is 3 plus 4 times 2. So it says to add first. So add, then multiply. So I'm going to add 4 and 3 and 4, 7. Now I'm going to multiply 7 times 2, which is 14. Now I'm going to try a different order. The order says multiply, then add. So the problem's the same, 3 plus 4 times 2. So I'm going to multiply first, which is 8, and then I'm going to drop down this 3. Now 3 plus 8 is 13. So I got two different answers. I got 14 and then I got 13. So does order matter? Yes, in this case it does. The other problem, problem 1B on this slide, 5 plus 3 minus 1. So it says add, then subtract. Okay, so I'm going to add 5 plus 3 is 8, minus 1 is 7. Now let's try this order. Subtract, then add. 5 plus 3 minus 1. So I'm going to subtract 3 minus 1 is 2, but then I'm going to add the 5, 7. Did the order matter in this case? No. When we're doing order of operations, adding and subtracting from left to right, no, it doesn't matter. But in order of operations, when we're doing multiplication and adding, anything with multiplication and division, then adding and subtracting, yes, it matters. So one thing you're going to want to write down in your notebooks is something that will be helpful for learning about order of operations. So we just did talk about it matters. When I am solving math, can I go left to right? You can, but it's more than just going from left to right. It's also recognizing multiplication and division would happen before subtracting. So we'll go to the next slide. Maybe. So you're going to write this down in your notes. Anytime you see this right here, Bitmoji of me with a pencil, you're going to write this down. So the order of operations, we have PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Remember that this is interchangeable. Multiplication and division are interchangeable, and addition and subtraction are interchangeable. What interchangeable means is you can switch the order. So if division comes first, you can do the division when going from left to right. If subtraction comes first from left to right, you could do subtraction. So these two can switch around. So you're going to write in your notes, PEMDAS. Many of you are familiar with this, which is awesome. You have some great teachers that have already prepared you. So P is for parenthesis. E is for exponents, which we're talking about now. Multiplication. Division. Addition. Subtraction. If my notes are a little fuzzy because I'm realizing my camera is not very clear, remember these notes are right here. I'm going to put a little arrow back and forth between multiplication and division. These are interchangeable. Interchangeable. Remember, interchangeable means you can switch them. These two, interchangeable. So this is how your notes should look so far. I do like PEMDAS, this acronym, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. It helps, but you have to realize this isn't perfect. Your aunt isn't perfect. Aunt Sally isn't perfect. You can change the order of subtraction, addition, same with multiplication and division. Our next slide is some practice problems. So I would love for you to practice on your own. Let's do problem 7. So you're going to write problem 7 down. This is number 7. And the problem is 11 minus 3 divided by 2 plus 1. And I'd also like you to try, I'm going to slide this over, number 10. And I want you to try these on your own, pause the video, and then I will go over the answers. So number 10 is 42 divided by 15 minus 2 to the third. Now I want you to try these on your own, but I'm going to go over them in the video. So right now, if you can, I would pause the video, try them, and then watch the rest of the video to see the answer. So this is a good time to pause. So thank you for pausing. We're going to go ahead and continue with how do I solve these problems. So for number 7, if I'm looking at, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, you want to start with the parentheses. So these are my parentheses right here. I would start with what's inside. So what's inside is 11 minus 3. 11 minus 3 is 8, and then I'm going to drop everything down. The next one would be exponents. I don't see any exponents in here, so I'll skip that step. Now I'm looking for multiplication or division. Remember, these are interchangeable. Do I see multiplication or division? I do right here. So 8 divided by 2 is going to be 4. Then I'm going to drop down plus 1. Now I do addition or subtraction. I do this problem right here. 4 plus 1, 5. So my final answer is 5. And I went in order of checking parentheses. There were no exponents. Then we did division. Then we did addition. So that's how you would solve number 7. The answer is 5. Again, it's a little blurry. I'm going to try to see what I can do with my camera. But for right now, I apologize that it's kind of hard to see. Number 10. So this is 42 divided by parenthesis 15 minus 2 to the 3 parenthesis. So remember, the first thing you do with PEMDAS is you look at parentheses. First I start with the parenthesis. What's going on in there? Well, the first thing would be my exponents. So the next order is after the parenthesis, look for an exponent. The exponent is 2 to the third. So I'm going to rewrite the whole line, 42 divided by parenthesis 15 minus 2 times 2 times 2. Remember, 2 to the third, this is the base, so 2 is being multiplied to the exponent 3 times. So this isn't 2 times 3, it's 2 being multiplied 3 times. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So this is 15 minus 8, and I'm going to drop everything down. 42 divided by what's in the parenthesis. I still need to look at my PEMDAS and realize there's still stuff to do in the parentheses. And I just realized this is misspelled. Good thing I teach math and not English. So 15 minus 8, that's the first thing we'll do in the parenthesis. That is 7. I'm going to drop everything down. 42 divided by 7. 42 divided by 7 is 6. So my final answer is 6. Thank you for watching this video. Just wanted to give you some notes about what's going on in class, review these for my students who are on Zoom.